You are. It is the right
Hi.
Jenny. Hi, Jenny. How are you?
Good morning. I'm good. I'm good. Just watching you guys. I feel a little guilty. Like I wasn't really on a Zoom training that often as much as I wanted to. So I feel a little guilty. Listen to Sheila talking about every week they are on a Zoom every week. I just feel a little guilty.
Don't feel guilty, Jenny, because here's the beauty. You are VIP 5. And most people don't even know you are VIP 5. And so what I know they would love to hear is, where are you from? How long you've been with Hyper? Just your story. How did you get to VIP 5? What did you do to get people or share with people? And what are you doing now? So yeah, you have about 10, 15 minutes to share, and I'm going to take myself off of the
I'll try to keep it short.
There you go.
Okay, just
Well,
keep to the point.
Take it away. Thank you.
Okay, I'm Jenny Chen. I call myself Crypto Classy. that's me. So my journey to this crypto, hold on, let me move this away a little bit. My journey to this Hyper, actually I run e-commerce for 15, 16 years. I'm a fashion designer. So most of the time I'm always on the web, on the computer. So I'm not a network marketer at all. I don't really often talk to people because I run a company, I run a business. So I don't really need to face to customers myself. So this is not something I typically do. But in my business side, since I build my own website, create graphic design, video design, so I know a lot about technical side of the business. That was about 8 years ago when I look at the Shopify, which is the site that I host my website, including Amazon. I also have an Amazon site as well. At that time, I saw Shopify have a different payment method that come out, which is new to me. It's called Bitcoin. So when I look at Bitcoin, that was something new. I did not understand what is Bitcoin. So I do a little bit research about what Bitcoin is at that time. That was 8 years ago. After I do the research, dig into this so-called Bitcoin, to me, because I wanted to understand what is the technology behind this Bitcoin. How can people use Bitcoin to make a payment? After that, I read a white paper. I probably spent maybe a week to dig into what is white paper, what is the concept of decentralized concept at that time in the internet wise. But once I understand, my whole mind just blow up. Wow, this something can actually change the world as we live in at this time, if they actually apply the technology to every aspect of the industry. So that was the first time I realized, if someone or we call whole community can actually get into this technology, it can really change the society for better. So that was the first time that I understand about this crypto and not Bitcoin at that time. So I set up a business account in my Shopify backstore with Coinbase. It's a business account. So I set Bitcoin payment method in my website. But up to today, really, there's no one pay Bitcoin on my website at all. But I still, because of that day, I do the research and understand the whole week, then take me to the journey of the crypto. And of course, we all understand during this time, crypto up and down, up and down. So I remember when I started purchase Bitcoin, it was about $200 US dollars wise. I told many of my friends about crypto, about Bitcoin. That was 5, 6 years ago when I realized this is something, a trend that we should all get into. But most of my friends, that they do not understand, and they do not really spend time to understand. So they always say that that was a scam, they can disappear anytime. It's something that come up from thin air, especially it's not very solid concept at that time. So to me, I know how this works. I know the technology behind it. So it's not about the value of the crypto, how they go up and down. To me, it's more about the technology side that can actually support the value of this coin, including hyper. That was last year when I actually get into hyper. But before this, of course, I was in many different crypto program before, and I make money, I lost money, but at the same time, I learned every journey, every program, I learned how every program works, how can I look for something more solid. And to me, hyper, the people behind it, the organization behind it, who we are following, to me, because they are Chinese, people, Ryan Zhu and Sam Lee. I do a little digging in the Chinese side, and I understand these people actually in China, they are very famous in the crypto. Since 2009, Ryan Zhu, when he read a white paper of Bitcoin, he was on the Chinese, we call it Chinese Twitter. He was on the Chinese Twitter for years, promote the concept of blockchain technology. Yes, he started some of the mining business. They are successful. There are failure program or cases all happened during that time in China. But the concept for him is just that he's an engineer. He's a engineer mind that to me is have a similar mind, that they believe in technology. So their focus is not about making money in this space, but it's about to leave a legacy and leave a name and lead an industry to everyone else in the society. So those are the people who I believe that we need to follow. Yes, as a business owner, I understand sometimes business go up and down, but this is part of the journey in our life, and we all learn. To me, that's how I feel. So when I start this hyper last year, I didn't really know how to get started. I just wanted to know that, because I know the concept, to me, is like home. When I see the back office, when I see the crypto, because to me, it's easy to get into the wallet. So it become one of the person try to help other people to set up the wallet, to do the transition, to explain how the withdrawal process works. As I do it more, I realize that there are so many people, including a lot of seniors, they really do not understand how this crypto works. But also, I see that a lot of senior people work in the mall, in the grocery stores, in their retired age. Sometimes when I talk to them, I realize they told me that they do not have enough for retirement. Their Social Security really just barely cover their daily expense. So they have to continue work. So when I see this opportunity, I feel like if I'm the person who knows how the crypto works and I'm not helping them, I'm not helping everyone, who else can help? So I feel like even I'm running my own business, but I still need to spend some time to help people. So we call this, with Mr. Morel said that this is a belly to belly, because we have to work from one person, one account, one wallet at a time to let them understand how this actually works and take them into this space. For this space, of course, you understand it's not something easy to learn. It's very foreign to everyone. So without help each other hand by hand, they do not have that confidence to understand how this new technology can actually help our society to the better. So by learning all this journey, and we create a team, like different community to teach other peoples. So I did not really focus on the ranking to build a team at that time. I didn't even understand or didn't really even know how the ranking, like expert or pro, how that works, or the number volume wise. I didn't really pay attention to that until a couple of my members said, wow, you already hit expert. Or even Alan Hagel, Alan, head crypto guy, he told me, oh, you are expert, you are pro, you are V1. I said, okay, I really don't understand the number. So at that time, then I start to study, okay, how much I need to get into V1 or V2, you know, all this ranking. So I did not really focus on the ranking. For me, it's more about the people, more about the technology, that people shouldn't be left behind without understand there's a good opportunity. Yes, we always say that this is the platform. Even you don't do anything, you still get rewarded. But at the same time, if you don't get to work, you will not understand how this platform can actually change your life and change everything you might think is not there. That's why we still need to plug in to learn how this actually works, can provide more opportunity for yourself, for your family, and for your friend as well. So at this time, and I understand we have a lot of difficulty in the back office for the withdrawal process. And I do not want to say, okay, we just skip. It's not about negativity. It's about how you deal with problems, just like business, right? We all have problems in the past 2 years for this situation. We all understand. That's why we go all get online, understand. We need to find an opportunity how to work. We have a job, then you have a second job, you know, try to find all this opportunity. To me, like yesterday, because we all worry about what's going on, how can we get people stay positive without worry about this withdrawal process. So yesterday, I actually received very good news from my team member here in local, I mean, West Palm Beach. So she called me that she said she actually started withdrawal like last month, April, beginning of April, continue like maybe 3 of the withdrawals for like every 2 weeks. She did not receive, so she was a little worried. But yesterday morning, she called me that I finally received all those 3 withdrawals at one time. She has a whole message that 3 times in a row. She was so happy. So that was just, you know, I said, oh, hallelujah, that something good happened. So we just have to be patient and wait and give time to the company, let them figure it out and fix the problem. Because they are Chinese. I'm a Chinese from Taiwan. When I look at the back office, when I still studied that program, I learned something from that program. This is the concept that they put in the, you know, from the Chinese concept. We learn, but also we earn, even by cents. Think about that 0.5% in the past, 0.3% now. Even by the members or the community you build, it's very tiny cents. It could be 25 cents, it could be 1 cent at a time to build the community, to build your account, right? Your reward. But because of that, we appreciate every day when I do the screenshot and record all this in Excel sheet, I appreciate even just 1 cent, $2, $5 at a time. When you grow, you realize that that's something we need to appreciate. Do not just, you know, throw it away when you making money. So Brenda was very right that in these few days, I heard her keep saying that it's not about how much you make, it's about how much you can keep. And I really remember, I repeat that to myself. When you're making money in this platform, do not take it for granted. This is the moment you need to appreciate that how much Hyper is given to you. Is given to you. Then we really need to learn how to diversify your own investment. So when the rainy day comes, we can get through. We can find a place to hide, you know, to cover ourselves, wait till the sunny come, then we can start again, we can run again. So this is my my theory and my comment to current situation. And I hope everyone stay positive and stay very good attitude, have the confidence for this platform at this time.
Yay!
Thank you.
Jackie. Oh, I love it. I love hearing you speak. I love hearing you share your story and your journey. For those of you that don't know, Jenny is one of those individuals who say, I'm shy, I don't talk, but I've been throwing her out there. I threw her in the front.
Right.
And now she's such an amazing, confident, comfortable speaker. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Jenny. My goal is for all of us to stay connected, for all of us to, like you said, prepare for those rainy days. You touched on something, Jenny, when you talked about the technology, and while we're on this platform, we should be taking something and learning from it, not just focus on the rewards.
Right.
Rewards are amazing. The rewards are icing on the cake. But let's just say 3 years from now, 5 years from now, Hyper has evolved to something different and there's no more rewards. Now, my question to you all is, what would you have taken away from being on this platform? What would you have learned? So that's where the focus is. I mean, I was telling someone this past weekend when you were there, Jenny, I was telling someone, hey, with what we are learning with hyperverse, you all could actually start a career. You can actually become like this crypto person who teaches businesses how to set up their exchange and how to send and receive crypto as a form of payment. You can go knock on doors and say, crypto's the future. Let's teach you. Let me show you. I've mastered that. And no one stops you from doing that. So that's another way of bringing in an additional stream of income, because you have just learned and mastered a skill set that people don't know. And that's where it's going. So why not you? Why let somebody else be the expert in that? It could be you in your country, in your city, in your state, wherever you are. So Jenny, I appreciate you for sharing. I can't wait to have you back on another training or call.
Well, just all sign up to be part of the Hyper Nation citizen. Well, I already did that yesterday. So Monday we can go be on a webinar to learn more about what Hyper can offer us.
There you go. Thank you for that, Jenny. That's
thank you.
Classy, you all. That is her crypto name. I love it. And I thank you again, Jenny.
Thank you.